Hello everyone, my name is Purple Queen Star 3, and the game we are playing for tonight is Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. Now before we kick things off, I would like to tell you guys that I'm really sorry about the last video, how it was so late. I had to help my aunt get a TV and set it up. Unfortunately, anyways, I'm really sorry about the hold up. So, I am going to try to do this video earlier than I normally would. In other words, this video is going to be played tonight. As for editing and uploading, that will be done tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some editing tonight, but just some. I can't really do it really late. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Alright, last episode Ursula came back home. She's fine and everything is good. However, the big twist is that she and Chaos had a thing. Now, according to Chaos, Ursula pursued him and he pretended not to notice. Now, of course, I don't really believe that. I believe it was the other way around. Because, well, it's Chaos. But then again, the heart wants what it wants. So, let's get this started. Also, Yana wants to see Polly more often in the future. Hopefully that will happen sooner than later. Home's Horror Home. I don't really like the sound of that. Okay, Chaos is a they, them, not he. Okay, that's going to take some time for me to get used to. If I say he or whichever, I'm really sorry about that. Saying they, them is kind of still new to me. Must be sleeping.
Good morning.
Could be better.
Coffee's on. Toast is toasting.
So, where is she?
In her room. Haven't seen her all morning. She's acting like a child.
Okay.
To be honest, it just reminds me how she'd go away when you were kids. And even before that. She always disappeared for a reason. And she'd always be back. With help or money or something useful.
Okay, so she's done this disappearing before. I don't think it was for attention. I think it's just for because she loves and cares about her family.
I didn't bother to look for her back in the day. Knew she'd be back when she was ready. But this time... felt different. Made me nervous. Come on now, eat up.
Okay, should I spend time with Nora? I have something important to say. Or stay with Laszlo. Spend time with Nora. I feel like if I stay with Laszlo, I get to know more about Ursula. And why does she do these disappearing acts? Well, not really acts. And like I said before, I don't think she does them for, like, attention reasons. Yeah, I think it's just because she really cares about her family. So if I stay with Laszlo, maybe I'll get an inside scoop about Ursula and Chaos and whatever else she may be hiding. And if I spend time with Nora, I'm gonna spend time with Nora. Because it's always good just to spend time with your sibling, you know what I mean?
We can't avoid her forever.
You go. I'm not sure how I'd react to her right now.
That's fair.
I don't want to say anything I'll regret. I have all these questions, but I don't know if I really want the answers.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I feel you.
I'm going to try and talk to her.
Good luck.
What is it, Polyhymnia?
Polly, what now? Polyhymnia? Is that a real name? I'll have to look that up later.
I'm sure you have so many questions. So many old wounds you'd like to reopen. I will tell the truth. My truth. Although, there are certain things I'd like to keep to myself.
Okay, at least it's a step forward.
For example, chaos?
Yes!
Ah, so they told you. Not exactly surprising, but inconvenient. My love for chaos is indeed a forbidden topic. It's too fresh, too strong to put into words. You may be Reverie's new oracle, but you're still my daughter. I suppose they told you about Gloria's little dalliance with Monoconcern, too.
Yeah, but we don't know, like, Gloria's, purpose. Like, her role with Monoconcern.
How did you...
No? Well, that started before I was cast out. Back then it was a minor issue, but now it is everything.
Okay, I guess I had no choice but to go here then.
Nora and I have a lot in common. Much more than I thought. She'll understand. She'll surprise you too. I'm sorry to have scared all of you. Call it abandonment if you must, but I did not intend to come back. Do you really think I went to MKHQ on a whim?
I don't believe it. Yeah, everything is pointing at the corporation, and to think it used to be a piping company.
I left to stop them. I wanted to use their technology to return to Reverie for good. And to break the connection they fostered with Glory.
Did you find any leads?
I did not have enough time. I need not remind you of the interruption. But I'm quite certain of MK's involvement. Their courtship of Reverie must end.
Okay, how are we supposed to know that you were investigating inside of HQ of MK? You didn't even say anything. And it's not the first time you've ever disappeared.
The partnership with Glory has already given too much power to Monoconcern.
I hope we get to meet Glory. I don't want to think she's the bad guy in all this. I used to think it was chaos. But now I'm not so sure.
Yes, they managed to reach out to Glory, thanks to a substance and some people. Part of
What's
Atena's
this?
population has always been able to see the future. It was a gift from the Aspirations to our island. This ability is enhanced by a substance called egregor. MK found out. They modified egregor to make it even more potent. And they started conducting tests on people to see if they would respond to it.
Oh, so that's why they've been sick. Yeah, Jade mentioned that they have gotten sick or just disappeared, I think. It's weird how corporations like MK don't really care about the population and how it would affect certain people.
These subjects, the Prescients, became vessels. They could speak Glory's words to MK. This has been going on for a few years. And as a result, MK's power has grown. How do you stop a company that receives help from a god?
Drop a nuke on them?
You can't.
Worth a shot.
Do not underestimate the amount of data MK has on the residents of Athena. It would follow that they use this data to select targets and appeal to them accordingly.
I hope they'll leave her alone.
I knew that MK had begun to communicate with Glory, but it would be some time before I understood how. Athena's prescients are usually unable to communicate directly with Aspirations. They can only do so because of MK's modified egregor. And, for quite a while, I had no idea such a substance existed.
This new egregor, what does modified mean here?
In all honesty, I still don't know. It's more potent, that's for sure. Concentrated. It appears to have had an effect on Glory. She was never one for solitude, but now she's locked herself away in that pyramid of hers.
Okay. She has a nice outfit, nice glasses. Right now, I don't know how to feel about Glory. Like, I do like her stunning appeal. I hope we get to see more of her in the future.
Or something's trapped her there.
When I met Jade, she mentioned medical tests, MK and egregor, and I could guess what they'd been up to. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I have been trying to return to Reverie for the past 20 years. I knew that it was in danger, that it needed me, and now that I could communicate with it again. I cooperated with MK, hoping to find a way to return to Reverie and to free Glory from their grasp. I know how it sounds. I can hear myself, and I'm not proud. After several weeks, I realized how wrong I was. The Prescients, the modified egregor, was doing something to them. So I decided to escape to Reverie. From there, I thought I could...
Okay, well... There are some things in life you can't have.
I was so close to success when you interrupted.
A thank you would be nice. Seriously, though. I'm curious about Jade's secrets.
After hearing Nora gush about her so much, I expected her to be different, I guess. She's so tired.
You don't understand. She's taken on an enormous task. It's exhausting to fight such injustice, especially for one so young. Every time we met, she looked more and more fatigued. Her mental health was suffering. Some of her friends enrolled in a medical program meant to provide assistance to lower-income residents. MK targeting the vulnerable, in other words. They came back badly hurt, and it raised questions Jade could not ignore. Jade has more than one reason to be depressed.
Nora's very fond of her.
I'm not surprised. It's good that the two of them have been able to connect. I will apologize to all of you. I'm sorry, Polyhymnia. Yes, I was being selfish, and the plan was absurd, but it almost worked.
At least she apologized.
And if it had, this whole island would be rid of MK by now. You would all have been better off. For me, it was a one-way ticket to Reverie. But what is one life when you're acting for the benefit of thousands? Now, We have other matters to discuss. You're probably the only one who can understand exactly what happened, who I can tell the whole truth.
Guys, I've been meaning to tell you, this video might be a bit shorter than the previous one. It's 9:28 right now, so yeah, I might have to cut this short.
Does your disappearance have anything to do with Reverie?
Of course. I had a great deal of unfinished business there. And I loved being the Oracle. I loved it as much as I loved being a poet. I'm glad someone can understand now.
I'm not gonna compare Polly to her, because Polly is her own person and Ursula is her own person.
Regrets were for other people. I moved by instinct. Things never end well for humans playing God, and they did not end well for me. Chaos deserved better. They deserved a chance to become the heart, and I let my emotions cloud my judgment.
I wouldn't go as far to say that Chaos deserved to become the heart.
did everything we could to be together. No need to beat around the bush. They must have told you. I was cast out. Chaos and I broke their rules and made quite a mess in our effort to go undetected.
They caught you?
We were reckless. At the time, most of the Aspirations also liked Glory. They didn't approve of me growing apart from her, and from the heart. They had no suspicions about MK at all.
Or they just didn't care.
Like someone who was interrupted in the middle of a very successful plan.
Mother.
I understand you were worried, but I told you I missed Reverie, had plans for it, and did not want to be pursued. My other feelings are none of your concern.
I want to know more about Glory. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't click on any of these, my bad.
For a while, I intended to return to Reverie to make amends, to ask them to forgive me. When I was cast out, I felt like I had lost everything, and that never quite faded away. But right now, Reverie needs to be saved. MK has tightened its hold on Reverie. I'm worried about Glory. And yes, I did want to be reunited with Chaos. That, I acknowledge, may sound silly to you, but it isn't to me. I'm not asking you to understand or even to respect it. You have questions, of course. And I expect you've received some information you hardly know how to handle. I will explain in greater detail, but I ask that you don't interrupt me for the time being. Shortly before I was made to leave Reverie, MK managed to locate an access point to Reverie. At the time, I had no clue how they had done it. Glory didn't see an issue. Quite the contrary, in fact. She had brought so much progress to humanity, she thought the two worlds merging was the natural next step.
But it's not. If you've seen Avatar: The Legend of Korra, two worlds merging into one, it's not the answer. It's not the next step. It just lives up to chaos.
So, she began to help them. Glory acted as the most potent influencing tool you can imagine. She made people want more, always more. She predicted the future and swayed their dreams. I already hated MK. They were turning Athena into some kind of grotesque amusement park. It was all about expensive products, new technologies, influence, and appearances. They raised the cost of everything, while their employees struggled to survive on minimum wage. And now, they own half of Athena. They have direct control of entertainment and advertisements, so we are under their thumb. People give them money, labor, opportunity. All MK offers in return is an illusion.
That's like every other corporation.
Monoconcern sells them a dream at an impossible price. That they can one day reach the life they aspire to. A life filled with leisure and success.
Sorry, I yawned.
A life where they will be wanted. A life with meaning and purpose. But in reality, this success is only to be enjoyed by a few. The rest of us are condemned to inadequacy. Condemned to work and push forward, only to realize we'll never be enough. Never reach the dream dangling like a carrot on a stick, because it does not exist. And now MK cannot be stopped. I know they corrupted Glory. And while Glory is in power, people cannot outgrow that dream. Aspirations send dreams to people. They inspire goals. People won't stop yearning for more while Glory reigns. And now, she is little more than MK's puppet.
Okay, I'm gonna play this last one, then I'm gonna stop.
The other aspirations are worried about Glory. They can't reach her at all.
They're right to worry. I don't know what MK's modified egregor is doing to her, but she's likely not in good shape. No matter what you'll do next, Polyhymnia, I must warn you, I aim to continue with my plan. I want Glory deposed, and I want MK out of Reverie.
Okay, guys. This is where we stop for tonight. It is 9:40 from where I am in Georgia. And yeah, it's getting kind of late. Also, there was a lot to unpack. I thought Chaos was the bad guy because hence the name. That's their name, Chaos. But turns out Glory, or well, MK, is using Glory. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, for those of you who are confused, I recorded while playing this. I am going to edit and post it on YouTube tomorrow. I think I said I'm going to edit some of it tonight, but I really can't because I'm tired. So, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to be respectful towards me and those around you. Good vibes all around. And, yeah.